Alright, I'm still getting set up, so give me a minute here. You're gonna see me typing, then I'll get to talking. We'll get it going. So, I got it out here, hopefully, if social media allows us to. I am going live about a half hour before the Liberty Restoration Committee's information show. We do that from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday and Sunday, and that's on Blog Talk on Keeper's Mind Pool. Here, hopefully. And if you go, it's Keeper's Mind Pool, like keeper, like goalkeeper, mind, like your mind, pool, like you swim in, Keeper's Mind Pool. And that's on Blog Talk on the weekends, but we have so much going on that I wanted to announce here before the show and let everybody know. We are working with Kilroy Rising. Kilroy Rising is a special forces group that they're a political action committee comprised of people that are in all branches of special forces. And these are folks that are trying to fight for liberty. These are folks that want to get their country back. They know what they fought for. They know what they were told they fought for. And so they've decided to, in conjunction with the Liberty Restoration Committee, go on at least a 3-state speaking tour. And what we're looking at is we're looking at Columbus, Ohio. We're looking at Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, and Philly out in Pennsylvania. And we're looking at New York City or somewhere around New York City. So those are the 3 places right now. So if you want to hear people that were in the Special Forces or are in the Special Forces speaking about liberty, things like that, and about the election and who they support, and if you want to hear the Liberty Restoration Committee speak about what it is they're doing, then these engagements are definitely going to be for you. We have a lot of folks that are veterans and militia and AP 3% and 3% and just everybody that have kind of been waiting for the speaking engagements. And so here we are, and it's coming around to those times. If I didn't mention your city or state and you think that the Liberty Restoration Committee and Kilroy Rising might be something for you, for your area, it might be a fit, let us know, and we'll see what we can do, because everything right now is still being worked, but the ability for us to be able to do so has presented itself. So we want to try and speak to folks and see what they think about listening to Special Forces veterans, and some of them are active still, and just regular people here in the country that all feel the same way. So we appreciate everyone that already checks us out. We've been growing a lot. We've not really, it's one of those things where you can't keep up with the growth. Even the technology doesn't allow you to. So if you've been trying to get a hold of us, please continue to try to do so. And you can reach out to myself or Ernest Lee. And then if it's for Kilroy Rising, you can reach out to Scott Kesterson and reach any of us and let us know, what you think. I'm hoping that this live stream will also be used for some of the other things that we're doing. I think we're going to use this one. So pay attention to the Activist Liaison Network, and subscribe if you want to. I'm just going to use Activist Liaison Network's YouTube here for what we do when we do live streams and things like that. So this will help you to stay up to date with that. And man, I'm looking forward to this show. We got about 25 minutes until showtime, and if you didn't listen last night, then you missed a pretty incredible show with Mr. Kesterson from Kilroy Rising. He was trained in asymmetrical warfare and counterterrorism, counterinsurgency, and the complexities of human domain tactics, and how that you integrate that with technology. To put that in simpler terms, he can pay attention to marketing and advertising, and he understands how that inundates a society and where it leads. He understands exactly. Our government trained him on how to run a counterinsurgency in other areas of the world. So I asked him, I said, what do you see when you look around America? Do you see that there's something going on here, or do you see that, maybe we're fine? And the next 30 minutes he talked about propaganda. He said we're definitely living under a propaganda machine, and that it's, he recognizes what it is they trained him to do is being done here in the States. So Kilroy Rising and everyone from the Special Forces, and everyone at Liberty Restoration Committee have decided to team up, and hopefully we'll be able to socially network well enough that you guys are aware, when, where the speaking engagements will be. Hopefully you guys can help us and get some of that info out. And listen to the show tonight, because we have a lot of we have some announcements and, about this and where this is going to take us, and hopefully what this is going to look like for us, down the road come election time, and then after the elections as well, because, obviously this doesn't stop after one person gets elected to one seat. Also, don't forget, we have not just one seat. There's over 200 positions that you can vote on in November. If you're somebody that is going out and voting, then be well informed and make sure that you understand all of these different positions and who all these people are and who's running, and make sure, because it's a lot. There's a lot of seats up for grabs, supposedly, if it's a legit system. So again, man, thank you to everybody that has helped us out and listening to the show and getting into the libertypledge.com and checking out all of the documents that have been put together, and the plan and the pledge. Those are the three big documents there that you guys definitely want to check out if you haven't already. So it's exciting, man. L.R.C is getting bigger, and now we're working with these other organizations, and it looks like we may even have some. Well, I'll save that. I'll save that announcement for the show. But it's getting big. It's getting really big. So we're moving in a positive direction. Obviously, I've got some other announcements to make, and I will do so here in a little bit. So I'm going to do the show, and then over the next couple days, I'll be using the Activist Liaison Network stream to announce some things to you guys. We've got food, clothing, and furniture drives. The Ohio Patriot Bikers with Mary Jo Sievert are donating. There's a bunch of stuff. There's 2 large tarps with a bunch of donations, and so the Ohio Patriot Bikers are helping us out with that. They're going to donate a bunch of stuff to us to give to families in need. So that's nice, man. We're going to be working with a family out in West Jefferson that had some graffiti put on their home because the child there has disabilities. So, we're going to go out there and show that family some support and show them some love from the community. And we've got the Franklin County Dog Shelter rallies that are coming up as well. And those are pretty big. So we want to make sure that, there's more than that too. We have other events coming up. Obviously, November the 5th at the State House is going to be huge. And so just look here for those updates, and I'll make sure to, keep everybody in the loop. We got about 20 minutes until blog talk on Keeper's Mind Pool for the Liberty Restoration Information Show. So I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to get ready, and I will see you guys over there in about 20 minutes. If you can, help to share this out, man, and let people know that that's where we're going to be. And then now we're doing multi-state speaking events, and we're working with the Special Forces veterans. And it's getting a lot bigger, and it seems like all of a sudden we just blew up, and we're trying to keep up with it, and so we appreciate everybody who's been a part, and everyone who's interested in looking. So check us out, and we will see you guys here in about 19 minutes or so.